to impress the Cubs. Watch as he shamelessly attempts one of his many terrible characters.
Strong monster!
Okay, humorous look at a very serious subject. Campaign called Save the Males, raising awareness about prostate cancer and is helping in the search for a cure. Dr. Drew Pinsky, prostate cancer survivor himself, and for actor Dax Shepard, a family member affected. They join us thanks to the nonprofit Prostate Cancer Foundation. Dr. Drew, men, as you know, are notorious for avoiding bad news, and if that means avoiding any news, they'd just rather not be checked.
Yeah, you know, I'm as bad a patient as any man. It was actually my wife that forced me to go in and get a physical. You know, I'm an internist. And I thought, I go see my subspecialty friends if I have a problem. She's like, you need a physical. I went in, as most, I know most of my patients are brought in, my age, are brought in by their wives. And lo and behold, I had prostate cancer. And since I was diagnosed, and by the way, don't be so afraid, guys. First of all, the diagnosis is a pretty simple deal. It's a blood test and a finger. And then the treatments, I think men are fearful it's going to affect their virility and their sexual functioning, and you don't need to worry about that anymore. This is a potentially treatable cancer and really kind of curable ultimately, and we should be thinking about it that way. And it's so common. It's the most common cancer in men other than skin cancers. It's time that our cancer got a little love here, and the research is going at gangbuster rate. A lot of the stuff you see in the news today, the headlines you see, are related to cancer breakthroughs that we funded at the Prostate Cancer Foundation. So we need your help at SaveTheMales.org.
Absolutely. If you go to SaveTheMales.org, you can watch the video that Drew and I made for Funny or Die. You can tag a loved one. If you know 8 men, you know someone with prostate cancer that will be diagnosed with it. So it's really important to urge the people you love to go in and get screened, because obviously the earlier it's detected, the odds just go up exponentially of surviving it.
African-American males have a particular significant, what's that?
You know, while we're waiting for that cure to come along, the next best thing to a cure is that early detection and screening.
Well, I mean, we have cures and we have treatments already, and again, the earlier, the more benign the treatments and the more definitive they are. But I want to remind people also that African-American males have a particularly significant burden. They're 1.6 times more likely to get prostate cancer and twice as likely to die from it. So come on, guys, this is ridiculous. And the daughters and wives and mothers of the men out there, at 50, start getting tested. If you have a first-degree relative with this disease, at 40, you need to start getting tested. And you know, be like me, put this thing in the rearview mirror if you happen to be lucky enough, so to speak, to get a diagnosis.
Okay, so help me with the social media tagging thing, because that eludes me a little bit. Explain to me what tagging somebody on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter is going to do to advance the cause.
Well, yes, if you hashtag Save the Males, that then creates a trending topic. People can look into that, and then they can learn about how to tag a male. So let's say your brother is 48 and your father had prostate cancer. You tag him and kind of put him on blast. I don't want to get technical, Tim, but you put him on blast, maybe shame him into going and getting looked at, and hopefully through this campaign of shaming and public humiliation, we can get men to go in and get screened.
All right, it's not shame.
It's a devious plan.
It's shaming out of love. Absolutely. We've got a link with more information to explain it even better than Dax and Dr. Drew did, although they did a great job. Anyway, we've got the link on fox4news.com. Guys, thanks very much.